Demetrious, I wanted to ask you, I mean, obviously you've been stepping your game up every time out. I know you talked the other day about that. Like, how do you feel, you are now in terms of, do you feel like you're at your peak, or do you still think you have room to get better?
Yeah, I don't believe I'm at my peak yet. I believe I'm still getting better. I went through a lot of stuff in this camp. I got a root canal. I thought I had a stomach ulcer, did testing. But, my coaches are always pushing me to become a better martial artist. Hopefully when I get back to the gym, I can get my blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and keep on chugging along. Like I said, this is just number 8. When it's time for number 9, be humble in defeat or victory and get after it.
Would a fight with Cruz be something that you would be interested in? I mean, obviously he's been a phenomenal champion and he has that win over you.
Yeah, absolutely. I've never shied away from that fight from Cruz. I just want to make sure, my biggest goal right now is to break that title defense of Anderson Silva, and I believe I can do it. So for me to go off and detour on a different route is going to have to, really make me want to do it. So, I fought at 135 before. I'm a small guy, and yeah, I'm not afraid for that fight.
That means how much you want to pay me, Dana.
Woo-wee!
Hey, he's showing up to fight, right? Come on.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? I might not, talk a lot, but I damn sure you guys can believe, like, when I step in the octagon, I'm going to go 110%. I'm going to give everything I have. This is how I pay my bills. This is how I provide for my family. And so.
When you first got the belt, you had a string of decisions that you had, and you were getting criticized for that, and, Demetrious is boring, and I know it kind of had a rub at you the wrong way somehow. Now you're starting to finish a lot of fights. What changed that you've gone from, pulling off decisions to where you're now winning by finish against some elite fighters?
More mat time. I had a very long amateur career, and once I became a professional mixed martial artist, I got thrown right into the wolves. And just me trusting my skill set, trusting my coaching. I've always trusted my coaching, but just getting in there, sparring with Matt, Brad, and then just going out there, like, dude, 2 things are going to happen. I'm either going to win or lose. No pressure. Just go out there and fight and have fun. And my coaches, they're very good about, like, dude, just get in there, test your range, test your distance, and then you make the call. And Matt's a big believer that when he's in the corner, he shouldn't have to say anything. Matt should just sit there and be like, good job, we won, woo! So that's how it should be.
And Demetrious, you've made it very clear you're going after Anderson Silva's record. But what is the motivation? This was the last guy I think that people were really saying, we got to see this fight. This is the guy that's going to give him trouble. You've beaten pretty much everybody else in the rankings. What's motivation like for you? Is it difficult to get up for these fights when maybe another rematch, something down the line?
No, when I truly say this is how I pay my bills, I take that very seriously. I don't care if it's Henry Cejudo for the second time or Joseph third, Dodson third. This is how I pay my bills, and I take it very seriously. So I don't need any motivation to fight a brand new person or anything. Last time I checked, these bills pay the electricity bill, so I want to keep the lights on.
A question for Demetrious Johnson. DJ, a lot of people who are smart people acknowledge you as maybe the best pound-for-pound fighter and one of the greatest ever in your division. It would probably be great if everybody would acknowledge that. But is there a certain badge of honor to you that the people who do point that out are so adamant and vigilant about singing your praises and making sure that you're staying at the top of the conversation?
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm happy that people see me as the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. But for me, it's just another title. I'm more focused on getting better in the gym, keep on completing my craft, and keep on evolving as a fighter.